all season long. Arsenal endured the pressure, and in the end, this final game today was simply about pleasure. Josh Kroenke and Stan Kroenke complete a personal circle for their family. Super Bowl champions, Stanley Cup champions, NBA champions, and now Premier League champions too. A day of celebration for everyone associated with Arsenal Football Club. And now comes the big presentation.
Yeah, it's a moment that this Arsenal team have deserved. They've come so close over the last 3 seasons without getting over the line. Eventually, they've managed it. It's not been without the difficulties this season. They've had to handle pressure. Defeats against Manchester City and Bournemouth on the run-in. And you just wondered whether they would fall short again, but they found it within themselves.
Josh and Stan Kroenke together place the trophy. It will be presented by Emmanuel Amecha, who is a club community nominee, and Alison Britton, the Premier League chair. A day that you just know means more to this man personally than simply anyone else.
Absolutely, striding purposefully towards the Arsenal supporters. He's come under fire at times, but he knew there was a big reconstruction job that needed doing when he arrived. He took it upon himself to do exactly that.
He was an Arsenal player, an Arsenal captain, always an Arsenal believer, and now Mikel Arteta is an Arsenal title-winning manager. After the near misses of recent years, this Arsenal team has been forged differently. They have not had it all their own way. There were setbacks. There were worries of wobbles, but these players have stuck to the task. It has been a campaign that Arsenal kept control of right through to the very end. A manager who has turned Arsenal Football Club around. The ambition was lofty. The fulfillment of it deeply, deeply satisfying. A manager whose reach exceeded his grasp. Medal placed across his neck by Alison Britton, the Premier League chair. Now the head coach will take side stage. Now some of the Arsenal players who don't qualify for a Premier League medal, but were still an essential part of the squad, they get to come forward. David Raya, in terms of those on the field, did anyone play a bigger contribution than he?
Golden Glove winner once more. Another impressive season for David Raya.
Gabriel, rock solid at the back, and contributed those glorious headed goals. William Saliba. Gabriel needed to come back and get his medal there. Emmanuel Amecha, who does loads of work in the Arsenal in the community, given this grand honour of handing over these winners' medals today. All smiles for Riccardo Calafiore, Premier League winner. Personal stories of these guys who've come from right around the world to combine in North London. Some of those who weren't able to play through to the end of the season, such as Ben White. But when called upon, he played his part today. What a rejuvenation late in the season for Myles Lewis-Skelly. What a popular figure, what a bright future ahead.
Yeah, one of the youth products that Arsenal have produced, alongside the likes of Saka, Max Dowman. They've come through the system, they know exactly what it means.
Christian Orgard, who finally got that first Premier League start for Arsenal today. The little Spaniard with that midfield know-how. He played in every single Premier League game today. And what about this young man? The youngest to ever start a Premier League game, Max Dowman. Who knows what his future is going to hold? Some very important goals in the closing stages of the campaign from the Belgian Leandro Trossard. Team needs a top goal scorer. Victor Gyökeres chipped in with 21 goals in all competitions in his debut Arsenal campaign.
He's got better and better as the season's gone on. Since the turn of the year, his goal scoring record has got better.
Another who missed much of the season through injury, but how key his late cameo. Kai Havertz winning goal against Burnley last Monday. In the end, that sealed the deal. Gabriel Martinelli, who had a scorching counter-attack today that would have been one of the assists of the season. A Premier League winners' medal for the Brazilian. And one of the few in the Arsenal squad who's got a few of these medals at home already. Gabriel Jesus, who contributed the know-how. He was the living proof that it could be done. Back at Selhurst Park. How fitting that this is the stage for Eberechi today.
Yeah, popular in these parts. There's many Crystal Palace supporters staying back to watch him get his medal and get his hands on the trophy.
FA Cup winner last season, Premier League winner this time around. At both ends of the pitch, defensive and creative attacking, Declan Rice has been the fulcrum of this Arsenal Premier League victory.
Absolutely, he doesn't wear the armband, but he has led the team forward, driven them with determination.
Bukayo Saka hoping that along with Rice, he's got a big summer ahead of the World Cup. The touches, the vision, those glorious shots across the penalty area, and there are few players more popular with the Arsenal fans than Bukayo Saka.
Just look at his face, how much it means to him.
Julian Timber, who has faced a race with fitness to be involved in the closing stages of the campaign. But what energy he has brought to this Arsenal team. Now, there was a lovely return today. First appearance since January after injury for the Spaniard, Mikel Merino. Now, the last Arsenal captain to lift the Premier League trophy was Patrick Vieira, and that was 8,044 years ago. For more than 2 decades, Arsenal tormented in their pursuit of this moment. Emmanuel Metge will hand the trophy to Martin Odegaard. A season spent on the precipice of dreams. All the near misses, all the broken promises. Where they are right now, and the journey it has taken them to get here. The long and winding road to bring the title home. For 22 years, the old Arsenal artillery has lain silent and dormant, gathering dust gathering doubt, but this season has lit the fuse. After 22 years of gloom, it's about to go boom! The Arsenal cannon fires again! 22 years of wait. Arsenal roar like it's 2004. Premier League champions for the 4th time. This is Arsenal's 14th league title overall. Only Liverpool and Manchester United have more.
Congratulations to that man, Mikel Arteta, his backroom staff, all his players and everyone associated with the football club. They have shown a fierce determination to win this season. Questioned, can they get over the line? Well, they've done it with a steeliness, a defensive structure and no lack of quality.
Maybe Arsenal were afraid before. They're not afraid anymore. The belief this will bring, and what a springboard it could be towards a double in a Champions League final next weekend.
Yeah, still plenty to look forward to for this group. They'll enjoy this moment, and then they've got a week on the training ground to get themselves ready for their assault on the Champions League.
The smiles as wide as the arches of the Emirates Stadium. They have craved this moment. They have cherished the thought. There were times with firm belief it would not happen. But you don't win a title by fluke. Sometimes you can get through a cup round. Sometimes you can win a penalty shootout. To win a 38-game Premier League season, you simply must be the best team in the land.
You need lots of different qualities, lots of different characteristics: resilience, intensity, organisation, deal with the pressure, produce big moments. And this group have done all those things.
Arsenal celebrations reaching fever pitch. It's a day that will go down in Arsenal history. The day they had the coronation at the Palace. This is a story that will be told in North London forever.